Hello everyone, so this is my submission for the Minimax challenge. It's a web app. It is called Monsoon Guardian, and I think you can see the dashboard at the moment. So very quickly I will give you behind or the thought process behind this app. So this app is dedicated to inform, educate and aware a lot of people who are dealing with disasters in my home state of Himachal Pradesh. So I come from Himachal Pradesh in India, which is a hilly state, and currently it is going through this season of monsoon where a lot of rain takes place, and this leads to a lot of destruction, landslide, loss of life. The roads usually get cut off, places get cut off for months and weeks, and this app doesn't really solve the physical problems, but it can help a lot of people who have to deal with this season, or this the adverse effect of this season, to save their lives. So basically I am using a lot of backend API, or my backend is using a lot of APIs that are government data that has access to the satellites that are monitoring the condition of the road, the water level of the rivers, the shelters that are available for people who are living or who are dealing with these crises at a given point of time, and any active warnings regarding the weather condition, or maybe how much the amount of rain is pouring in a particular area. Now let's go through the app. This is the dashboard. I have yet to fix the logo, but I think that's not the important part. You can see there are a few cards. The first card shows the active warning, then certain reports, how many. So there are 12 districts in my state at the moment. It is saying 3 districts are affected through the with the high volume of rainfall. Now it is also talking about shelter capacity. So it is saying that there are some shelters all across the state, and at the moment 1500 beds are available, which is good for people who might be losing their houses, who might be losing their loved ones, their vehicles, or they don't have place to live in. At least they can save themselves, save their lives and their families, and stay stay at some place while the government or the local authorities help them out in restoring their livelihood or their home. So as you can see, there are certain active warnings. Now I have to be very honest, like if some Indian people from India will notice this, they will probably point out that these places are not in Himachal Pradesh, which is true. So I think because my credits went out, so I could not remove certain places that are are outside Himachal Pradesh. But I think there is no bad side of it. I don't think that's bad, because even if someone who is not from Himachal access the website, they will be aware, get information about the alerts related to thunderstorm, or some light flashes, or flood flashes, and stuff, and disasters like that. My map preview is not working because of the credits that ran out, but it can show the current weather at a given location. When we go to the alert section, we will have slightly more detail in terms of the different categories of alerts. So total alerts are 1000, but critical alerts are 53, high priority are 334, moderate are 613. They are labeled through different colors as well. And yeah, you can have more detail on each individual alert. It is also giving some instructions like follow local authority guidance, which probably feels like a very much like a standard statement. However, it is also pointing out the location, date, time, and all those things. We go to reports. So this is a very interesting section where you can also call the emergency services, and it definitely works. And then if, let's say, someone is in a particular location where they are witnessing an incident or accident, or maybe some landslide, they can report that incident. So that will help other people who might not be getting the real time data, or maybe, let's say, some accident happens from 1 or 2 or 5 kilometers from where you live. If someone is at that particular location, is accessing the application, can report that, and it will be published, it will be shared with the community. Now there are shelter related information, like there are 21 shelters. So if, let's say, we filter this district of Monday, you will see that there is one government building which is uh, which has capacity of 150, occupied 50. So there might be a possibility that it may not be exact data. However, you can contact the authority, you can reserve space and all those things. So it is definitely a platform that has been built with the help of this agent, and I feel it is already 50 to 60% there. And I think if I push it further, make a lot of improvement in it, I think this can be something that can be used by people who definitely are have to deal with this crisis every other year. Now, this section is about system status, which is giving me an idea of the uptime and database and file storage, map services, SMS gateway. So we can definitely add SMS and email or call functionality also, so that people are getting the IVR or WhatsApp alerts on their phones. And settings is just like profile and all those things. So yeah, I have tried my best to explain the concept and this application that I built, and I will like to claim that I built it, but definitely it wasn't possible without this very powerful agent that has been built by Minimax. So I hope that you like this video and would upvote this submission on Twitter. And yeah, I'm I'm only glad that I got an opportunity to build something that I really wanted to build, and it is not something that I care about, that if I win or not, that's not important. It definitely has a lot of good uh, thought and emotion attached to it. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you.